All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Justin Clark here. I'm going to take a look at the crypto markets quickly because the markets are very busy and active, and I'm just we're all trading away here. So, but let's take a look at what's happening. In particular, obviously, we like to watch Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the big bully of these crypto markets. So whatever Bitcoin does, the other coins like to do. So we got to keep a close eye on it, meaning that if Bitcoin dumps, the altcoins dump. If Bitcoin pumps, the altcoins tend to also move up as well. It just, it is the driving force of the entire market. So with that said, I want to take a good look at that. Hey, Mike, and see what's going on with Bitcoin. As you come on, let me know who you are. Say good morning, say good afternoon, say good evening. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you are seeing this live or on replay, that's always fun to see. Hey, Dean, welcome. Glad to have you here. All right, so let's dig right into this today. And we're going to be looking at what's called the MA momentum chart setup. So this is a chart setup that it stands for MA, stands for moving average. Oh, I do want to mention this. If you want market analysis like this to your inbox on the daily almost, follow me on Facebook, x.com, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so with that said, if you are a member of iCoinPro, you want to learn the full training on how to use this chart setup, you go to my iCoinPro training and then click on Micro Profit System Part 3, and then you click go, and it's right here, MA Momentum. You can do it at any point in the 1-week course. It's kind of a standalone type of training. All right, so over to the charts. I'm in our iCoinPro trading portal, our super duper amazing software that we built from the ground up to trade our strategy. Nobody else has this. We are the all-seeing eye of crypto. It's anyway, it's got lots of bells and whistles and awesome stuff. But today we're just going to show you this. We're going to click on load chart layout, and then we're going to click on MA momentum to bring up this chart layout that we want to look at here to kind of gauge what's happening with these markets. But there's a lot of stuff in here. Like I say, it's the all-seeing eye of crypto, and that's because like these here, the spread tracker, blow up, and dump tracker, we know when everything's blowing up, we know when everything's dumping, we know everything that's happening the instant it's happening, and we push it right to our smartphone. And I do want to remind members, clear your lists, okay? You have to clear your list. We only add stuff to your list. We don't clear them out for you. So make sure, every 24 hours, sometimes a couple times a day, you might go ahead and clear it out. And that way you'll have the most up-to-the-minute data and information for your trades or potential trades that you're looking at. Okay, see, there we go. And now you heard the phone beep, and there's our alerts coming in, and we know everything that's going on. It can be pumping, dumping, blowing up, all that sort of stuff. We know it the instant that it's happening with our system, and that's how we stay in touch and are able to do the awesome things that we're able to do. All right, so with that said, looking at this chart, let's talk about a couple things here. These green and red things are candles, all right? So they show where the price is at the current moment. These lines here are moving averages, this purple, maroon, yellow, green, etc. These are all moving averages. They're calculations of price looking back in time over a certain amount of bars. These are bars. These candles, by the way, are showing a whole day's worth of trading. They're 1-day candles. All right, so the price action is shown by the candles here. And what we like to see with these moving averages is when everything is trading over these moving averages, all right, that means that we are potentially in a bullish cycle or building bullish momentum, and almost definitely not in a bearish momentum cycle. And particularly when it gets stuck over this light purple moving average, that's kind of like the bullish momentum maker. Right now we're trading above all of them again. So this is really interesting to see where we're going to go here next. Oh, and on the flip side too, this is why this chart is so awesome. When we're trading below all of them, and in particular getting stuck below this light purple moving average, we're potentially building up negative momentum and almost definitely not in a bull market and potentially in a bear market. And I always say potentially because everything's potential, right? We don't know exactly what's going to happen next, but you can get an idea of what could happen and have a pretty good idea of that. So with that said, we could have a potential double top or a what's called a head and shoulders formation. That's where you get a shoulder, a head, and then it would do another shoulder, and that would be it. That's kind of a bearish formation in this situation. Could be happening, might not be happening. We don't know. Okay, we'll just see. But for now, our key resistances are 110,000 on the upside. We need to get above that to keep the market very excited. On the downside, we need to stay above 100,000 for sure. That will keep us above this light purple moving average. And then below that, we have 95 and 90. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. If we start, it's business as usual right now. I mean, as far as like movement, this is all pretty healthy. We could get some downs and some ups and downs and ups. That's all perfectly natural here. When things are moving up, they undulate, and when they're moving down, they undulate. They don't go just straight down and then stop. They go up and down, up and down. That's just how markets move. So we'll just have to see how, things want to shape up here. But definitely, busting through 100K with volume could get the buyers excited and potentially set us up to want to move higher up to a next, another higher trading range above 110,000. But if we don't, we got to stay over 100K, I think, to keep everybody pretty excited that we're in this new kind of trading range here. And if we lose 100K and then lose 95 and 90 pretty quickly, that obviously would not be awesome. So that's the key levels to watch right now. We need to look at our longs and our shorts. Longs and shorts are people betting Bitcoin's either going up or down, usually with leverage. The longs right now and shorts are almost dead even. So longs are betting Bitcoin's price is going up with leverage. Shorts are betting Bitcoin's price is going down, usually with leverage. Not a lot of cause for concern until one of these go over 70%. Then you've got the potential for maybe some more dramatic upward or downward movement. Sorry, I got to cancel this one alert here, everybody. Just watching a bunch of coins. Okay. So that's where we're at with that. This is business as usual trading. We get our pattern, we trade it. But technically speaking, unless there's some sort of major news event, there's not a technical catalyst for a massive move right now. All right. Let's look at what's hot to trade. VTHO is 100% the hottest coin to trade right now. Watching that right now. We've got CLV has entered the chat. And then probably, let's see if Bonk's looking a little more fun to trade. It's a little soggy. I mean, it's okay. Bonk's okay. Not my favorite type of trading. I like him when it's very dynamic and dramatic. Definitely not uni. So VTHO, CLV are the two to watch right now for me. We've got NCT has decided to blow up a little bit. Wow. Okay. So we'll be watching that one as well. Not too crazy, but, moving up, and that's kind of cool. So we'll probably focus on watching those three. Of course, if the software finds us something else that's moving even better, we'll be trading that. But definitely VTHO, NCT, and CLV. Again, CLV and NCT, we have to be kind of cautious on because of the fact that, they've just blown up. So, these dip sequences, we want to see good roller coastering and stuff like that. Even completing this first dip sequence to see kind of where the market's at, and then going into another one and then trading that. Okay. NCT, same thing. This one is up sky high. I don't see it's good enough for like 1 minute madness, definitely not on the volume and stuff like that. So we'll want it to come across and do its proper dip sequences and then rock those on the 5-minute chart. And VTHO is maintaining pretty good volume and moving around pretty well. So it's already, gone down. It had a massive recovery yesterday. So everything is just looking great for trading VTHO. So we want to keep rocking that coin for sure. And in particular, because the volume is staying pretty steady on that, that's always good. That means, potential for continued market movement and stuff like that. So that's everything I've got. Again, got a couple more comments here. Yep, 2.8% this morning. 1 hour work days are awesome. That's great, man. So good. Troy, welcome. Dean, CLV was my target this morning, though was yesterday as well. Yeah, I guess that's one coming up and doing some stuff. Awesome, Troy, welcome. Yep, and we're all excited for 2025. Looks like a fun year of trading ahead of us, for sure. All right, so with that said, that's everything that I've got. If you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, you can do our free boot camp. It would take you about 40 minutes to do. You can go ahead and do that at any point. Just get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you, or shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com, and we'll make sure you get that. And then as far as getting this type of market analysis, go ahead and follow me on Facebook, x.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, everybody, have a great day. Let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets, and we'll just have to see what happens today. All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.